Our modern domestic dogs have evolved from Canis lupus, the grey wolf, and come to be seen as dogs of all types, shapes and sizes we see today, has much to do with the influence on human intervention and selective breeding. More morphological variation is exhibited in the domestic dog than any other species. Through human selection, breeds have diverged significantly from the form of their closest ancestor, with the greatest variation evident in the size and shape of the skull, which ranges from 7 to 28 centimetres in length. Wolves are described as dolichocephalic, or long-skulled individuals, but not as extreme as some domestic dog breeds such as greyhounds, Afghan hounds and borzois. Brachycephaly, or short-skulledness, is only found in domestic breed individuals. Puppies of all breeds are born with short noses, and it's only during the next few months of postpartum development that long-skulled individuals start to develop their elongated skulls. With such variability in skull shape and size between breeds, Robertson and Associates tried to find out if these changes in shape also affected the organisation of the brain in individuals. Research up until this point focused on breed-specific brain disorders, such as those displayed in pugs and Cavalier Spaniels, or had only compared 3 breeds at any one time. In this 2010 study, a total of 13 dogs were studied, including 11 euthanized dogs from local shelters and 2 live dogs. A cephalic index was used to determine the relationship between the length of the dog's skull to the width. The age of the dogs was not known, and experienced veterinarians determined the dominant breed. Which evenly features dogs from both sides of the skull size scale. The euthanized dogs were MRI scanned 4 hours post-mortem to being handed back for routine cremation. The results concluded that the brain did in fact change shape to accompany the size of the dog's skull, with the olfactory or frontal lobes taking the brunt of the morphological changes. 69% of the variance in overall pitch of the brain and 66% of the variance in relative position to the olfactory lobe was explained by skull shape as revealed by the cephalic index. Canine brachycephaly is purely a human invention. For example, the cephalic index of the wolf approximates 51 to 52, whilst in this study's sample of domesticated dogs, it ranged from 42 to 87. A complex array of breed pressures since canines began living with humans about 12,000 years ago, including selection for behavioural, functional, and more recently, aesthetic traits, has led to their amazing physical diversity. It's no wonder we've chosen dogs to be man's best friend.